everybody. This is Lori. I'm coming on to celebrate our first big victory. Thank you. Thank you. John Franklin's widow sent me this link just now. Woohoo! This is our first victory, folks. Our first huge victory. And we have Robert F. Kennedy and Del Bigtree to thank for this. U.S. government loses landmark vaccine lawsuit. Monday, May 18th, posted by tapnewswire.com. Forced vaccinations now can be legally stopped. No quality control for 32 years. Wide ramifications for Australia. Go to this website to get more info. Case number 118CV03215, JMF document 18, filed 7/9/18. Whoa. Filed on July in 2018. Vaccine injury lawyer Robert F. Kennedy Jr. and Del Bigtree, producer of the suppressed anti-vaccine documentary Vaxxed and the Informed Consent Action Network, are credited with this victory. They demanded the relevant government documents proving that all federally approved vaccines had been tested for quality over the past 32 years, and there were none. Woohoo! Here are the huge legal and practical implications in this legal victory for the American people. A recent U.S. court case revealed there has been no quality control over vaccines manufactured by Big Pharma for at least 32 years. Autism rates are expected, this is a typo, to drop dramatically now that parents can stop the poison being injected into their kids. This means that the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and all vaccine makers have been lying to the American people for over 30 years about the effectiveness and safety of vaccines. This may ultimately mean that continuing the existence, at least in their current form, of 5 U.S. healthcare agencies are now in doubt: the CDC, the FDA, the IOM, the NIH, and the Health Department of DHHS. Where's the WHO? But maybe it'll come later. This may also threaten the existence of state medical boards and exclusive medical guilds like the AMA. Oh my God! This means that vaccine makers have been fraudulently exempt from what all other pharmaceutical drug makers have been forced to do concerning biannual recertification for quality and effectiveness, meaning that their vaccines have never been tested for quality and have no proven safety or effectiveness for over 30 years. This case can now be legally cited by all parents fraudulently mandated by any government organization regulation requirements that they must vaccinate their children for school or any other activity to stop the forced vaccination of their children. This case can now be legally cited by all employees being mandated by their employers to be vaccinated in order to retain their jobs. I think I'm going to cry. This case can now be legally cited by all those who seek compensation for vaccine injury, making it likely that the pharmaceutical vaccine industry can in the near future be legally bankrupted out of their existence. Oh, yes! Like Bayer Monsanto after the landmark legal victory won by the dying landscaper in San Francisco several weeks ago, as well as their stock value plummeting precipitously. The future of allopathic medicine is in its current form is now in doubt. Thank God, as well as that of the global pharmaceutical cartel, since almost all of the drugs allopathic practitioners prescribe come from the pharmaceutical corporations, which also committed vaccine fraud and injury. The existence of the deep state corporate mainstream news will now also be further endangered, since 70% of their income streams from the global pharmaceutical cartel, which in America has been responsible for 750,000 to 1 million human sacrifices per year. My father was one of them, at least for the past half century. Autism rates will now plummet. All government officials who pass laws legalizing vaccine fraud at the state, national, or international level or otherwise aided and abetted this vaccine fraud can now be charged with vaccine fraud, criminal malfeasance, and in some cases war crimes under the Nuremberg Code. Oh my God. Folks, this is a major victory. This is a major victory. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Thank you, Robert F. Kennedy. I am overwhelmed. Please spread this far and wide. Thank you.